Hi friends, my name is Grandma Joanne and I'm Mr. David's mother. He's my very favorite son. And so I'd like to read a story today called Dancing Granny. And it's by Elizabeth Winthrop and illustrated by Salvatore Perdoca. Dancing Granny. I asked my granny to the zoo. I'd rather not, she said. I have my nightie on and my teeth are out. I think I'll stay in bed. That's Granny. She's just wanted to go to bed. Now come with me, my granny, please. Don't fuss and fuss like that. I stuffed her in her party shoes and found her big straw hat. Look at her tiny shoes. I told the animals to wait. I told them you'd be there. The elephant has had a bath. The lion has combed his hair. We're going to have a party now. We plan to have a dance. The monkeys asked their relatives, and they just flew in from France. Look at how the elephant's taking a bath and the lion's combing his hair. I think you're full of silliness. You must have gone quite mad. I'm much too old for parties, though my dancing isn't bad. These horrid shoes are pinching tight. I must undo my bun. You leave me here where I belong. Go on and have your fun. Look at how tiny her shoes are. You are a goose, my granny dear. I kissed her on her nose. I took her pinching shoes away and kissed her on her toes. I put her purple sneakers on, the ones she loves to wear. I washed her face and trimmed her nails and brushed her long gray hair. Wish I had a pair of purple sneakers like that. I took my granny to the zoo, her hand all curled in mine. The whistle blew, the bright flags flew, her eyes began to shine. At last, they cried when we arrived, the monkeys climbed the gate, the snakes and tigers tangled up, the ostrich growled, "You're late." Come into the zoo. The bear waltzed up to Granny then. He whispered in her ear, "Pleased to meet you. Glad to know you. Happy that you're here." He took a hold of Granny's hand and led us through the crowd. The parrot squawked, the hippo hopped, the rhino stomped and bowed. The cage doors all flew open when the band began to play. The lion blew his big brass horn. Granny began to sway. The bear asked, "May I have this dance?" He led her to the floor. He picked her up and twirled her round, then twirled her round once more. My granny was delighted. Her face turned bright beet red. She leapt and jumped. She kicked her heels. She twice stood on her head. 6 silly monkeys waltzed with her. The snake curled round her shoes. She danced with each and every one to jazz and swing and blues. At last the party was over. We fell down in a heap. The lion put his horn away. The ostrich went to sleep. The bear took Granny by her arm. He led her to the train. The others lined up side by side to wave goodbye again. You come again. You won't forget, the eager bear called out. She shut her eyes, she pursed her lips, and kissed him on his snout. The train rocked back and forth that night. I took a little nap. My shoes were off, my eyes were closed, my head in Granny's lap. I'm free next week, my Granny said. She stroked my tangled hair. It would be grand to come again and rumba with the bear. Her sneakers feet tapped such a beat, she sang a silly tune of dancing pears and handsome bears under the silver moon. The end.